The Osteo Striga. Have you ever thought about taking a submachine gun and mixing it with living heroin needles that track down the enemy and explode? Well, if you have what it takes to join the Destiny design team, because that's exactly how they came up with the Osteo Striga. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into the Osteo Striga by seeing how it performs in PvE and PvP, while also providing a perk breakdown. So let's jump into it. Believe it or not, this is my first ever review on a craftable weapon. So first we're going to talk about the exotic traits, then I'm going to show you a full perk list and highlight the perks used for PvP and PvE. So the exotic perk Toxic Overload makes it so landing a final blow or multiple precision hits triggers a burst that poisons nearby targets. And the intrinsic perk Screaming Swarm fires a stream of sentient, toxic projectiles that track the targeted enemy. Now let me show you the full perk list. I'm just going to show you one build for PvE and one build for PvP so you don't overthink it as much as I did. If you have a much better build, please comment below. I just want to keep it nice and simple. For PvE, I'm going to recommend Fluted Barrel, Flared Magwell, and Short Action Stock. This provides a perfectly balanced SMG with a sweet 47 in stability and 57 in handling, making it perfect for all close range encounters with a much faster swap speed, allowing for a quick swap or reload when needed, with it having a 63 reload stat with the catalyst. For PvP, we're going to go more range and stability based on the perks. For that, it'll be polygonal rifling, accurized rounds, and hand laid stock. Range is 100% the king in PvP, and having a straight stable forward shots help kill the target the quickest. So with this build, it'll bring your range all the way up to 90 and your stability to 77 with the catalyst. Speaking of catalyst, once you get it, you'll receive a 20 stability and 30 reload speed boost, while also making it so poison final blows return ammo to the magazine and can also overflow the mag for extremely high reserves. This catalyst is insane. You'll go on a rampage and look down in the bottom corner and see like 81 in your magazine, which is a super fun feeling, allow you to completely mag dump the next group of enemies or unload a full clip into a boss. Next, we're going to talk about PvE performance. In PvE, SMGs have been on top this season, like really on top. Out of the top 15 weapons in PvE, SMGs make up 33% of them. And out of all exotics, the Osteo Striga is top 5, which means if other people are using it, it has to be good, right? Or to put it simply, hell yeah it is. It's an SMG that shoots sentient toxic bullets, why wouldn't it be good? Tracking bullets have always been good, no matter what game. From the Titanfall Smart Pistol to the Needler from Halo. Not to sound like a broken record, so we'll go ahead and say it in unison.
It excels in ad clear, but does not do insane boss damage because it's a primary weapon.
Yeah, I kind of say that about every weapon because I've only reviewed really good primary weapons recently, but let's talk about why it's really good. It has poison damage over time, poison that explodes and spreads, poison final blows overload the magazine, and the poisons poisonable targets. Like, what a fun weapon! So like I just summed up, the poison is exactly why you're using the weapon. It can cover the entire battlefield in a single magazine. And that's only if you ever have to reload, which you usually won't. With enough ads around during a boss fight, you'll be clearing them constantly with the poison explosions while topping off your mag, making it a decent weapon for boss damage if needed. A constant stream of spreadable toxicities, what some people call Trials of Osiris, but it also applies to the Osteo Striga. Speaking of Trials of Osiris, let's talk PvP. SMGs, especially one in particular, yeah, I'm talking about you, Mr. V103, have been quite explosive this season. With the range changes to SMGs and the release of new ones, you've probably been seeing them way more than often. So how does the Osteo Striga hold up? It really depends. In 6v6, it'll feel pretty good, but you will always get double teamed. You won't be able to capitalize on more than one kill at a time unless they're really grouped up because of the longer reload and the slow bullet velocity. But where I had the most luck was actually 3v3 in comp. Every game I played, it allowed me to roll the enemy. You will have insane range like auto rifle levels, which is awesome, and the bullets are sinking. So pre-firing when you peek will help you win more fights than not. And having an explosion of poison when they die will help you flush out any nearby enemies. I really didn't expect to do so good within 3v3, but it just hits right. My favorite combo to go with a wave frame grenade launcher like explosive personality with a high handling and auto-loading holster, and Peacekeepers for that insanely fast swapping and the ability to melt a single target or even groups of enemies in seconds. Destiny has yet to let us down on a weapon that poisons, and the Osteo Striga continues this trend. That's why the Osteo Striga ranks 5 needles out of 5 in PvE for great ad clear, overfilled mags, and poison, then 4 out of 5 in PvP because of the insane close range dueling ability, but the slow bullets hold it back. See ya!